Now entering World 10, Colorful Compound. How's it going, everybody? I am your host, Tom. Welcome to CCLP5. That's right. We're back with more CCLP5. I still plan to finish up Jump King, the main Babe map, and then I plan to come back to the Farlands speedrun at some point within the next week or so. So you got some things to look forward to. How's everybody doing tonight? That's right, I see Rock Dead in there. Vibing. All right. Doing great. How about you? I'm doing all right. I figured today would be a good day to stream some CCLP5, so here we are. We left off World 10. Hi, Jeremy. I see you there as well. We left off World 10, Colorful Compound, with Air Letter Shop. And we're in the 90s decade, and there have been a few things. There have been a few changes. I'm back to work. That's right. That's the news in a nutshell. But we left off on Air Letter Shop. I'm pretty sure I played this one before. I can't remember if I played this in the voting, but I do believe it was in Trading Places. Because I remember there was another level. Alright, we just had a little bit of a frame rate drop, but that's alright. I believe it was in the same set as well. I can't remember. I can't remember what it was, but it was a JB level, and it was in Walls of CCLP1. But let's get going here. Oh, you know what I think it was? I think it was Quantified Nerves. Yeah, Quantified Nerves, which is the same wall pattern. That's right, the party has showed up. So, let's begin, shall we? Looks like our volume should be okay. All right. Yeah, I do believe this is the same wall pattern. And of course, I haven't even looked at the wiki since the set came out about any of the levels that are in this set. So so it's still partially blind for me. But anywho, let's see. I could bring that block down, and I can get a red key. Or I can go in the trap and screw myself. But it's not. Oh. Hi, Andrew. How's it going? That's right. I figured today would be a good day to stream some CCLP5, so here we are. So, I think what I need to do is I need to grab these skates and then grab this yellow key. Can go up in here. Taught a bunch of people in my condo how to play the party game Telestrations, and we were laughing like crazy. I'm sure you had a good time. I've never heard of Telestrations. Telestrations is such a guaranteed fun night. Okay. Let's see. I don't need the skate. Yeah, I don't need the skates anymore, so I can get the fire boots. And then I can go down in here. And let's see. I think I want to... This is from Trading Places. It's what I thought. Walls of Despotism from UC6 and Communism from CCLP1. That's the level. I knew it was a level in CCLP1. Telestrations, Pictionary X, the telephone game, essentially. Players have dry erase scratchbooks where they alternate between drawing a picture and guessing what the last drawing was meant to be, passing the book each time. I think I've seen a Jackbox game. That is Jackbox Party Jacks. I think there's a Jackbox game on that too. All right. And let's see. What is this button gonna do? Okay. Let's see. That closes that up. I don't know what's in there. But you know what? I think that was a bad life choice because now I have no way back. But yeah, it's supposed to go. The glider was supposed to go into that bomb there. So Let's try this again. Good description. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I saw that coming. Yeah, I've been doing Jump King and oh, I did that again. I've been doing Jump King and the Farland speedrun to broaden my horizons. Basically, you know, you kind of see where I'm going. Being somewhat of a variety streamer. And, oh, okay. I meant to... I'm clearly not paying attention. Let's pay attention to the game. Alright, grab the skates. Grab the yellow key. Rockdet's been doing some ukulele, UFO 50, and Inscription. So yeah, what you're supposed to do is... And there's the Adrenaline Dragon. What's up? Okay. So now... Yeah, that's right. Can't believe you mentioned Chip's Challenge yesterday on your stream. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. If you haven't already, make sure you go follow the Adrenaline Dragon. Let's do an SO and a Purple Heart Shouty as well. He's mostly been doing other games, but he also does Jump King, and it's a game where you have to get to the top, and it's a fun rage-inducing game. Yeah, Jump King. Rockdead says it's got many common points. Super unforgiving. Yeah. Your new Chips Challenge. Yeah. I was doing a purple... I was going to do a Purple Heart Shouty. So there you go. But yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you go follow the Adrenaline Dragon. Lovely jubbly. Aha, I can go in there. Too many fails on that game. So now... Ooh. Oh, I see what I can do. I kind of messed this up. But yeah, if you don't know the Adrenaline Dragon, he's also one of our mods too. And if you ever want to be a mod, you can apply right there. Do keep in mind we are kind of selective. But you know, if you're let's see, okay. But yeah, if you wanna help out, definitely click on that link and fill out the form. And do let me know if you submit an application. That way, that way I know. That way I know to look at it. So, anywho, this time you logged into CC Zone was 1st of February 2020. Oh, dang it. God damn it. I guess I can just repost Rockdet's message. I'm going to make a note there. Yeah, that's one of the other things I added. Looking for a fun way to announce I was back making levels. I thought of Contradiction series. Yeah. Yeah, we love Chip's challenge in here. It's part of how we got affiliated, so that's why we do it. There we go. Now I can grab these fire boots, go back, and let's see. Yep, I want to go in here. And then go down in here. Now I can grab the suction boots, and what does that allow me to do? That allows me to go right up here. And let's see, what can we do with the red key? There's another red key down there. There's only one use for this block. I'm not sure if I want to keep it on the trap. Looks like I do want to. So yeah, press this. Yeah, because there's 2 red keys I need to get into the next room. There we go. And we can just stash that in the corner because there's no use for that block. Alright. Now we can go in here Let's see here. It's one of these. Okay, this shouldn't be too hard. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh. Poop. Poop. No. Come on, Internet. Don't be a fucking A. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate, AD. Alright, now we're back. There we go. Okay. So I can do 2 presses. And then I'll want to save these blocks. Let's see. Wonder how I get the other block. I see. I'd have to go around. Let's see. I don't want to clone too many monsters. And I definitely don't want to put the block there. But what I can do, I think I can do something like this. Or can I? This may not necessarily be the intended way of doing it. There we go. And then 2 more. And I can stand right here. Huh. Alright, there we go. Now I can grab these chips. And we can start pushing these bad boys out. I'm going to need to make room for that block. So I'm going to have to... Yep, have to go through here. And I can come right on back. Alright, let's see. Oh. What are we trying to do here? Okay, well there is a pair of skates there. There is a pair of skates. I think I want to take this pair first. Let's see. Or do I? Yeah, there's a pair that's completely useless. Because I'll just lose it. Oh. I see how it's done. I can go around here. There we go. Like so. Let's do that. Hmm. I need to figure out a way to... Let's see. I'm running out of time, though. So I've got to hurry it up. Got to hurry it up and make some moves already. Alright. I think this can work. There we go. And then I'll need this pair. There we go. And then we open that up. Grab the chip. Grab this last ice skate. Ooh. You're almost done. Go up through a teleport to collect the items needed to exit. Haha. The prize. Okay. We need to find a way. Oh, right in here. Oh. I gotta close it. Derp. Alright, here we go. There we go. Alright, and that was a Josh level. How far did I get on Jump King? I got to the windy section. The first screen of the windy section, which is Stormwall Pass, I think. Or was it Windswept Bluff? Alright. That was cool. Glamorous Diamond Downs. Alright. Oh. I messed that up. I totally thought I could go through that teleport. But no. Or that's not a teleport, it's a trap. Duh. It's a trap. Walls of Old Frog, New Tricks. From Walls of CCLP3. Okay. Oh, that's a neat way to do this. Now I can go up in here. Oh. Did I... Oh, I guess I can use it right there. And that clones a block. I'm not sure if I want to do that just yet. So let's keep looking around. Let's see. There's a hint up there. I guess that key is just for the hint. Well, no, because then I can't go through. Let's see. I see how this could be done. Not. Oh. You know what? I might be able to loop that bug, though. Or can I? Oh well. Let's worry about that one later. Okay, and we have one of these guys. So... let's see, I want one tank. There we go. And then... I guess I can do something like this. Like how there's a blue keys you can't really get. Okay. Let's see what we're doing here. All right. Well, there's 4 blocks, and we have to use the fireball somewhere. So, let's see. want to blow that up. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I might be able to do... There we go. Something like that. No. That's not what I intended. There we go. Just like this. I did it again. I did it again. There we go. There we go. All right. Well, I have to take this and I think I want to do this. Oh, these all have chips under them. All right. Okay. What's in here? All right. And I picked up a key, so I'm gonna have to use it. And I think I can do something like this. There we go. There we go. All right. So yeah, I do want to... Oh, you know what? Can I use that block? Oh, I see what I can do. I can die. But the other thing I can do is I can grab this key and I can go down in here. There we go. Now I got the bug looping. And now I can grab this. Let's go in here first. Because we were just here before screwing up like that. Oh. And oh, thank you. Thank you, AD. In case if you're wondering what that was, I added a blocked term stream boo. I blocked the term stream boo, which if you don't know what that is, that's basically it's basically a place where you can buy followers, and we don't do that because that's against Twitch TOS, and we also don't allow Fisher/pornography links. And if anyone posts them, it's a ban. So yeah, another good term to have if you're new to streaming is, yeah, good idea to block the term stream boo in case if that ever comes up. And you know, most of the time they don't come back. But you know, it's always a good idea to have it in there. All right. Who dat? Thank you for 4 months in the sub club.
You will beat Jump King. Adrena54 a drag super.
Thank you very much for 4 months in the sub club. And yes, I will definitely beat Jump King. I will definitely beat Main Babe. And not only that, I do plan on doing New Babe Plus after that, because that's pretty much the next map to play after Main Babe. And then Ghost of the Babe is the third map you would play. And then after that, there's custom maps. And yeah, custom maps of varying difficulty. Of course, says, of course, I appreciate you showing up to my streams, cheering me on. Jump King Quest comes out tomorrow. I wonder if that's a new map, or if that's a mod to the game. Yeah, so what is Jump King Quest? Is that a mod for the game, or is it a new map? Because It's the sequel to Jump King? There's a sequel? I might add that to my backlog. We might actually do that after Jump King with combat. Interesting. I wonder if that's a new update or if it's just... Well... Well, he said it was a sequel, so it's probably an entirely new game. Yeah, we're gonna take a... I haven't seen the trailer. You know what we might do? We might take... I might run some ads, and we'll see the trailer. Now I gotta figure out how do I get to... Okay, here we go. Find an obtainable blue key to reach the exit. Let's see, I don't think it's gonna be in here. No, and I definitely don't want to get myself trapped. You can't wait. Yeah, I've never heard about that before, so thank you for bringing that up. Let's see. Is there a blue key in there? No? At least we get to open some locks. Yeah, Jump King is a fun, rage-inducing game. It would definitely be a good game for Tyler to play. Rock Dead certainly knows it, but hasn't played nearly anything in 10 years. Yeah. Oh. There's a water space, too, which means I'm going to need to use a block somewhere. Meanwhile, I'm having fun opening up these locks. Let's see. Who can get the full time on Jump King? No. I assume there isn't anything there. Oh. Oh. I see what you did there. I looked around the whole level, and guess what? Guess what we need to do? Take this Sokoban apart, and alright, sorry about that. Anyway, we are back. Add break jump scare, yeah. Yeah. It was like this. Super Mario World. Yeah, Super Jing World. And I've also heard it's one of the easier maps. Easier custom maps. Okay. Oh, crap. Oh. Oh, no. Let's see. That was closed in. How do you get in there? How do you get in there? That's the trailer to Super Jing World. You still haven't that sound effect years later. It's so ridiculous. Is there a chip back there? I don't think there was. Was there? didn't quite remember the ending. Like my chips challenge reference in my About Me page. Thanks to Password Tony. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. So it's probably something you put up recently that I haven't noticed. Oh. Okay, there we go. Let's see, there isn't anything I can do with that block. Oh, it's sealed off. It's sealed off. But there is a blue key down in here. You know what it might be? It might be a two-step process. It might be a two-step process. Yeah. Although, well, we'll see it when we get back to it. Like how there's a tooth monster there to kind of represent the original wall pattern. Oh no! It was meant to be closed, not open. Wah, wah. I even have that. Well, yeah. I should say I have a whole bunch of sound effects for bits, and chances are that's probably one of them. Let's see. So I think I want it to be closed. Yeah, I want it to be closed. closed after the tooth monster comes around, to be more specific. You grew up with Bummer, so this one sounded in an exaggerated manner extremely out of place for you. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Done with that one. Okay. Okay. Huh. I wonder... Oh. Yeah. No, because both of these need to be held down. Yeah, both of these need to be held down. So... Let's see. Oh. There we go. Alright. We're going through. I wonder... Do I gain anything by saving that block? No. No, I don't. Unfortunately. So... Let's see. Oh, yeah, right. I can't take any monsters out. But I can definitely push a block. Okay. Alright, well, this is the last room. So yeah, this level took a while, but eventually we got it. just like so. There we go. All right. So, we know for sure oh, but that's right, we're gonna need a block. Yeah, we're gonna need a block to extract to... Yeah. Is there a place where I can extract a block? I don't think so. No. Man, this... I'll tell you, this ending is something. Let's see, so I've got 3 blocks. And I don't need to go down in there. I can just... Ah, yeah. I see. I see. I can just do something like this. So I was cooked anyway when I tried to go down there. Alright, here we go. Blue key. And we're going to need to take this block. Fail. Damn it! Well, I'm sure Rock loved that. Alright. Back in my little hidey hole. Exactly. In fact, let me play that again, because that didn't quite go through. It sounded kind of crummy.
Bummer.
Let's play it again. There we go. And you know what? Just for fun, let's play it one more time.
Bummer.
Yeah. There. 3 bummers for the price of 1. Technically 2 if you count the one that was kind of glitched up there. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's do this room. And we are going to have an ad, but we'll work our way back. So don't you worry. Hup! I knew I was going to do that. Rude. Yeah. All right. All right, and one more. We're gonna see if we can speed run to get back there. That's right, don't forget about that freewheel spin. Don't forget about that freewheel spin. You know what? I didn't do a freewheel spin for AD when he resubbed. Let me do that. That's the other thing I do. I do free wheel spins when people sub. So here you go. This is your spin. Good luck. Spin again twice. You got lucky with that one. Reveal bit alert is one of them. And the other one is spin again twice. Okay. So you get two more. I thought I was going to land on it again, but no. It's a hydrate. Alright, one more. And it's a stretch. Stretch. Alright. Well, we got the reveal bit alert. We got that one spun. And based on the context and based on everything that's happened, I think it's only appropriate if I play you this sound effect, which is available for bits. It is for 25 bits, I think. Yep.
This is a test bit alert for. This is a test bit alert for.
So in case if you missed that, that's the 25 bit alert redeem. And I should also mark that as we've revealed that today. But if AD is still here, you definitely get another one. I can do another one. Guess a number or a sound effect you think is available for bits. see, 2/11. Make sure I put today's date. So yeah. Anywho, we're back at it here. So yeah, redeemed Fire Rat, you can get another free wheel spin. Let's see. There we go. And did I do the bug? Yes, I did. Alright. Get back in my little hidey hole there. Okay. Alright. So remember, closed after, like this. There we go. I'm going to leave that chip in there. It's been like, what? Over an hour and we're only on our second level. Well, soon to be our third. I can just push that there. And we know where the last chip is. It's right in here. So, yeah. Yep, down in here. Grab this key. And bring these guys about. Hook. And then bring this guy. And then let's go ahead and let's fill in that water space now. So I don't accidentally go too far. Let's see, yep, right into that water space. There we go. All right. This time, we are going to do it. All right. It was a good level. That was a good level. I liked it. Another level by Josh. Done and done. Every day I'm shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. Shuffling is the next level. And I think we are going to take a quick break here. Yay! We're going to take a short break, a quickie break. So, go ahead, get up, stretch, go get yourself something to eat or drink. I'll be back with you guys in just a few minutes. So, please stay tuned, and I will see you on the flip side. Alright, guys, welcome back. let's get on with shuffling. And according to Jeremy, this was robbed from CCLP4, but it's in CCLP5, so hooray. So, let's see. The blue button will toggle the doors once. Let's see. So how many blocks? I got 4 blocks. But I have to waste a block. So this block will be my victim. Oh. Okay, apparently we need all the blocks. I saw that extra block down there. So maybe I'm not supposed to go for the chip right away. So let's see. I think I see. I can do something like... Wait, no. No, that can't work. I thought that was going to work, but no. Let's see. Are there any? Okay, there's a pop-up wall. Or no, not a pop-up wall. There's a thin wall there. So that's a start. Aha. Here we go. And what's in here? Huh? Okay. I'm not sure if I want to bring that block down, so I'm going to leave that alone for the time being. Let's see. This is forced. Lovely jubbly. All right. I think I can do something like this. Yeah, okay. And then I assume that trap is going to release that fireball. So I want to make sure. Let's see. Hmm. It's going to toggle the doors once. Oh, that's where that extra block comes into play. I get it. There's a pop-up wall under that block. Alright. Bring this guy around. That's right. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that follow button. If you haven't done so already, check out my social media links. Join the club. Alright, here we go. Let's see. I can get those fire boots, I think. There we go. And then, let's see. It's one of these. Yeah, it's one of these guys. So I think I can do something like this. There we go. There we go. All right. All right, I think we're ready. Are we ready? No, we're not. Or are we? Let's see. Well, let's go through here. Who knows if this will end up being a bad life choice. Let's see here. Oh, that's what that red button is for. That's what that red button is for. So then how would we do this? Let's see. How would I do this one? Let's see. Let's see. How would you do this? If I put a block here, let's see, I could put 2 blocks there. Well, we're burning time, so I suppose we could try something. Oh, and then we're gonna need to, yeah, we're gonna need to, okay, I see. This last button goes last. So really, we need 4 blocks. Alright, let's see. And we have 4 blocks, but then again, we'll waste 1, so it becomes 3. Right. Because I can't... Because once I press this button, I'm locked out. Well, let's try to see how we would have done it otherwise. Let's see. So we know it's 3 blocks, and we can't sacrifice any more blocks. How would we have done this? There was a water space here. And then again, I can't really get this out, so... Yeah. Well, I think I'm just going to let the timer run out, because why not? Yep. I'm trapped. Alright. We'll revisit that. But for now, alright. Ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doo. Oh, I wonder about that blue key. Maybe that's what else I was missing, is that blue key. But anywho, it's like this. There we go. And then we bring this block. And then we press the button. All right. Grab these fire boots. And then we want to be able to extract this block out. So we do this. Okay. So now the question is, I think no, because yeah, then I can't get in there. That's the thing, is I can't get in there. Let's see. So let's imagine we press that button. Let's imagine we press that button. So what we can do then is we can get all these blocks into position. And then we might be able to go out through one direction. Okay. So let's try this. Let's try it this way. So I'm going to fill in that space. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see. So how to do the last... Okay. Well, we've already let's see. So yeah, I want this here. And then I think I want this here. And then how do we get the last block? How do we get that last block? Oh. You know what I might have to do? I might have to use those 2 blocks we saw back there to extract, and then yeah, I might have to do something like this. And then go over there. And then now let's see. What do I want to do? Yep, I want to press this button. So that way I can get this chip. And we know for sure the bottom left trap the bottom trap comes last. So, what we can do is, first off, we can do this. And then we can do this. And that way I have that last block ready for me. So now I can go in through here. And then here are the two blocks I'm talking about. But essentially what I end up doing is more or less the same thing. And did I ever... Maybe that tank button was a red herring. Or no. Duh. I already flipped the tank. Forgot about that. So, yeah, I forgot about the tank. But there we go. That is Shuffling by Zane, who goes by ZK sometimes. I don't know what else he goes by. And you know, what is that song? Is it Party Rock Anthem? I can't remember the artist, but I'm pretty sure it was Party Rock Anthem. Good solve. Yeah, it came out like in the early 2010s or something. But you probably know what I'm talking about. Alright, moving on to Feet After Feet. And yes, by laughing my fucking ass off. In case if you're wondering, that's also an acronym. Every day I'm shuffling, every day I'm shuffling. Song was on all the time at your college cafeteria. Let's see, for me, I think I was in high school. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was in high school. When I would hear that song fail. I think it's also a map in Beat Saber, for Beat Saber. Let's see. Okay, that's a neat 2-tile wide Sokoban. And let's see, do I want to go up there? Oh, yeah. Okay. And now Oh, that was... I know. I see what that did. It cloned a tank, but because a block was over it, it didn't clone. I see what that is. It's been a while since I played this level, too. I'm pretty sure this was in Walls of CCLP1. Alright. There we go. So, this one has to be there can't be a block here. Walls of heat conductor. That's why the level looked so familiar. Let's see. So how do I think I can start. I think I can start by doing this. Is that what I want to do, though? Okay. I think I see how this can be done. There we go. Alright, now what did that do? Oh, it blew up this bomb. And now I have a path in here. Let's see. I can blow this up. And then where is that fireball gonna go? It's gonna drown. So... But do I need it for anything? I don't think so. I think it's so I can get in here. Oh, that was close. And then... Let's see. Yeah, there's another red key in there. And then, let's see. I want to blow this glider up. Let's go ahead and do that. Hup. Alright, we do get flippers. Let's see, do I want to take the top one or the bottom one? I guess it doesn't matter which one. I guess I had to take the top one. Aha! And I get this blue key. Oh, I don't want to do that yet. Poop. Oh, that's right. I unlocked the lock. Also, the time limit is 690. And I mentioned mod applications earlier. Basically, I want to mod people who want to be a mod for the channel. So that's my way of saying, yes, you are interested, and if I think you will be a good mod, then we'll add you. Alright. So, let's see. I did something like this. And then I did something like this. Oh, that's bad. Because, yeah. I can appreciate this puzzle being at the beginning. So anyway, so you know what I was thinking? After completing CCLP5, I was thinking of making a realm set, and at first I wanted to you know, at first I wanted to do a realm set of how I would have done CCLP5, but I think I just thought of this a few days ago. What if I made an honorable mention set? Of 50 levels of the levels I really liked that didn't make its way into CCLP5. Because remember, I didn't get to play all the levels in voting. But, you know, it is what it is. And so far, it's a great set. I just took that up. I just fucked that up because I'm clearly not paying attention. Yeah. I know Andrew kind of did something similar, except it was based off of voting results. So, yeah, what was I gonna do? I was gonna do this. bring this out. There we go. That's not how you do it. How'd I do that part? See, when you haven't played the level in ages, it kind of feels as if you're playing the level for the first time. Not gonna lie. So... I don't think I played this in voting either. So that's probably why I've forgotten about it. Let's see here. Let's do this. There we go. How'd I do that part? I've done it before. Ugh. Let's see here. Pretty sure I did that. And then this is forced up. Oh, that's how I did it. Yeah, that's how I did it. Alright. And that fireball is going to drown. But that'll allow me to get in here. Oops. Was that a bad life choice? I hope it wasn't. Yeah, with it being 2 tiles wide, there's nothing I can do. Man. We've had some really good levels tonight. And we're probably getting to that point in the set where the time it takes to complete each decade is significantly getting longer and longer. So... let's see here. So yeah, left block first. That's how I did it. Alright, ready? Oh. Alright. There we go. Alright. And I kind of want this to be, yeah, like that. There we go. So in any way, I had to go there. All right. We can go in here. And then what's in here? Was I supposed to do that? Oh. Oh. That's cool. All right. Time to go up in here. There's a chip that's impossible to get. And it looks like we're going to lose the boots. But we can grab that red key. Is there anything useful? I don't think so. Yeah, we've been up that path before. So, there's only one way to go. That is up in here. And then, let's see. And then, it looks like I just toggled the tags. Is this the only way to go? I think it is. Yeah, it's the only way to go. So, gotta go through the recessed walls. And we can use these two blocks to blow these bombs up. And let's see, we got a little bit of a maze. Alright, sorry about that. Anyway, we're going through this little maze here. Alright, now we pick up a yellow key, and we can go in here. And, ooh. Let's see. Okay, I can get this. Alright. And then what is this? It's a simple blue wall maze. Not sure what's past that point. Oh, I guess I can't get to the hint. Because it's a... Ah, and there's... Yeah, the only way to get to that hint is ice skates. Let's see, is there something on the other side? Yes. And... let's see, I can definitely run and get that chip. Okay. It's one of these rooms. And I want to make sure I have a fireball in there so it blows up when I hit it. Let's... yeah, looks like we're gonna need to come... ooh. Oh, I see. I think that's for, like, the end of the level. So yeah, we'll definitely be coming back. Okay. And now we have this. So I can start off by doing fire and suction boot. That's this one. And what else have we got? Water and ice. Yes, water and ice. Oh. And we go through here. And then water and suction boot. So I have to do this. Oh. Oh yeah, that's a neat little way to do that. Okay. And then the last one is fire and ice. And of course I can go through all the pop-up walls if I want to. Okay. Alright. And we know for sure we can go down in here. I do want to go after that hint, though. Let's see. Okay. The bugs are going to be hitting this button, and they're going to be following the left. So I think I can do something like this and run. And then I can go in like that. Let's see what the hint says. Aha! It was a secret hint. I called it. You discovered a secret hint to access World 13, Dusty Dry Ruins. Use the password, OBBZ. Hobbs. Alright. We're through. That was a good JB level. And yes, this level was made by JB because he did Walls of CCLP1. Alright. Room of Requirement. And this is another one of these garbage-themed levels. And by that, I don't mean the level is garbage, but what I mean by garbage is there's just a whole bunch of, whole bunch of tiles. Okay, so let's see what we're doing. All right. Wonder if I was supposed to take that. That's fake. All right. I can do something like this. Walls of Teleport Trouble from Walls of CCLP1. Okay. I definitely want to take that. And now, what is going to happen with this glider, though? Because if I go in there, I'll be stuck. Unless if there's suction boots. Let's see. Um... Nope, there's nothing under it. Oh, it's just gonna die in the fire. Alright. Well, we know that one. So, let's try this again. There we go. Alright. So, what do I want to do with the block? We know there's nothing under it. So, our only hope is if we get this glider to lead back to lead a glider to this bomb. And I think there was something I wasn't supposed to take. So, let's see, or was there? No, that was the same before. And it doesn't really help going up. Maybe it's that dirt tile. But then again, let's see. So the glider will come around. Let's see, it's going to go back. And it's going to die. Unless if I move it somehow. Very tricky. Yeah, this is another one this is another one I didn't quite remember how to do. So this will be an adventure. Let's see, there were flippers over here. So that couldn't have been it. Perhaps I blew up a bomb I shouldn't have. Except no. No. Yeah, because, I think I might, maybe not? Because I can't get in there without pressing the button. But you know what else I can do? Is I can do something like this. I'm not sure if that's the intended way of doing it, but... Hmm. Definitely not very useful at all. Yeah, that thing is just going to keep looping, isn't it? I got an idea. Don't take the flipper, because we don't need the flipper. Perhaps that's the way to go? Except, then again, it's not going to help me because, well, unless if I open that up. You know what? That might be the solution. That might be the solution. Because I can blow that up. I can grab this. Who needs a flipper? Exactly. But I have the other problem of I have the other problem of how you know what? I might be able to use a block. I might be able to use a block for this one. So I can get that. So I can get that chip. What's in here? Oh. If only these were red teleports, right? So, looks like we're going to have to be doing some partial posting. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, pfft. I forgot I didn't have the flippers. Okay. All right. Okay, there was already a block there. Fucking Windows updates. Uh-oh, what did I just do? What did I just do? What the fuck? God damn it. Am I still streaming? Can you guys still hear me? Okay, it looks like I am still streaming. Fucking Windows updates. Alright, I'm back. Okay. So, I see exits there. And I also see a block. But, how do we get a block up there is the question. Okay. So that clones a glider. Uh-oh. That's bad. I probably screwed myself over by doing that. Ah, yeah, that's what I need to do. Is I need to blow up that bomb. But let's see. I don't think... Let's try not... Let's try not letting the pink ball out. Let's see what that does. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna restart because I actually wanted to... Oh. Yeah, don't pick up... Yeah, don't pick up the flipper. And then we will leave that block there. Or actually, I can just go in through here. There we go. And then I'm going to lose the fire boots. But what I can do is... I can bring this block over. Let's see. I can grab this red key. Ah! But then the only thing, though, is... Yeah, right. Let's try doing it this way. And that's a double thin nail there. Is this what we want to do? Aha. Now, I think what we can do is we can do something like this. There we go. And then this glider will clone a... Yeah, that block will clone a glider for me. Alright, now I can take this and I am not sure if I need to go through the left. Yeah, go up through the teleport or left. I guess it doesn't matter. Aha, here we go. And that's how you get back. Okay. Alright. I guess it works both ways. Let me know if it's not. But there we go. That's Room of Requirement, made by, once again, JB. All right, sour apple cider. Sour apple cider. And it's one of these. It's one of these levels. Oh. I'm gonna guess I have to... That's kind of neat. So a red key... A red key and basically we win. So that's the one thing we need to keep an eye out for, is a red key. Let's see. What's in here? How do we get through there? I guess it's not that hard. And anyway, I can't bring any blocks out. Let's see. So yeah, we're gonna need some blocks to mess some of these guys up. And then here, okay, that clones blobs. So I could basically yeah, that room is basically filled. And there's the mechanism. And what have we got in here? Ah, there's the block. Well, there's one of the blocks. There's actually 3 blocks. Are there any more? Ooh, hello. I can see the blob is supposed to come last. So I can do something like this. Okay. And then I just need to do something like that. So I can blow that guy up. There we go. Alright. So there's that one taken care of. This is a neat level idea. Let's see. Paramecia. Yep, I can do this. And oh. Okay, that's fine. I can just do something like this. There we go. And now I can retrieve it. Okay. We still got that glider thing. Let's do this one. And this is sort of reminiscent of Up the Block. You know, with the gliders looping around in the center there. Oh, geez. I was supposed to wait until... Or maybe... No, you can't get a block up there. Well, we were right here when it happened. How do we get in there? There's also a chip in there as well. That's where the last chip was until we died. Yeah. Oh! Okay, I got it that time. And then... Yeah, that tank basically has to drown. And then... Oh, that was close. Okay. This is a cool level. Alright. And we know we basically clogged this room up with blobs. Yeah, so... Okay, good. It's not gonna... It's not gonna get me in any way. Oh! Oh! I forgot about this pink ball. Can I go down and... Yeah. Nope. How would I do that, though? I guess what I can do is I can do something like that. Hmm. Can you get through there? Oh, I got it. Yeah, those are some really tight corners there. Alright. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh. Alright. Yeah, we're doing the paintball room, and then we're doing the tank room. Yeah, it is dang tricky. Okay. I got the skipped level prompt, but I didn't do it. Is that the way it's supposed to go? Okay, maybe it's 2 cycles. Or no. I think it is 2 cycles. 1, 2. There we go. That's how I did it. And yeah, there we go. And then hook. Alright. That is a room. I'll tell you that much. And then, of course, I gotta do these tanks again. Oh my. I got it that time. Hook. And what I actually need to do is do something like that. There we go. Alright, now we better not lose from here. Hook. And all those walkers drown. Not gonna take any unnecessary risks. Oh, oh. Yeah, I still got that guy to worry about. And I can do this. There we go. All right. Oh. And then I can bring this guy around. All right, there we go. Cool. So now I can do something like this. And that's okay. As long as I get out of the way in time, like that. Let's see, there's a chip in here I didn't take. And of course we clog blobs. I guess that's what that extra... Yeah, I guess that's what that extra... Oh. Oh. Gotta watch out for that guy. Yeah, you go right into that bomb. There we go. And then, let's see, bring this guy over. And we're not ready to... Yeah, we're not ready to go in there just yet. What we need to do is we need to mess up the bugs. And where are the bugs gonna go? They're gonna blow up. Okay. First, let's get you over here. There we go. Okay, I think there's still something else in there. I think there's still something else other than the blob. Alright. Let's try to observe the pattern. You know what? It might be the blob. That's the only one left. I'm pretty sure it is the blob. First, let's get you out of my way. Let's see. Let's get you down here. Oh. Is this what I think it is? Oh no. I can't get a block through there? I was supposed to be using the same block? I was supposed to be using the same block? Wow. Okay. Well then. There's going to be an ad in about a minute, so I'm just going to let that play. But let's go ahead. Oh. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna take some tries. This will probably be the last level we do tonight as well. Because we did get a late start. I typically stream late afternoon. A very unfortunate and inconvenient placement of the walls that was. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, I just gotta... Boop. Alright, bounce one time. One. Yeah, I think it's 2 bounces. Alright. Yeah, it's this stinking ballroom. But luckily, though, we can do this room first. So it's no biggie. Alright. And then it's like that. There we go. Alright. Made it past. There we go. Alright, so now we know we can there we go. Oh, hello. Yeah, now we know we can just put the block right there. So we can do this. Let's see. And now it's got to go into its hidey hole. Oops. Best part is this is at a corner, so it's... Okay, there we go. Got it. And let's blow up all these bad boys. There we go. And then let's do that. And then, hoi! Managed to get out of the way there. Let's see, I can bring it up this way. And why don't you come over, yeah, right there. Just so I don't have to deal with you. There we go. And then we gotta mess the bugs up there. And it will go into those bombs there. And now the last thing we need to do is... Oh, okay. Alright, that was close. Okay. So now, we need the tooth monster in a spot we need the tooth monster in a spot where it's not gonna trip the... Yeah, see, notice how it's constant right here? We need the tooth monster in a spot where it's not going to trip when I try to go in there. And I think something like this should work. And I have to go around this way. Alright. I think we're safe. There we go. That's the way you do it. That's the way you do it. And that was a Jeffrey level. So, this did feel like a Walls of level, so it was either in Walls of CCLP4 or Trading Places, one of the two. Or it could have been, you know, any of his other levels. It is one way to do it. You got that right. Up next, we have Color Disaster Inertia. We've been going on for 3.5 hours, and let's see. Another possibility is to nail the teeth on the force floor, but it's not needed as long as you find a place that's high or low enough for it to not move. Yeah. Yeah. We've completed 6 levels, but they were 6 long levels. And we got this level coming up. Fun level, but another long and challenging one, so good time to stop. Yeah, exactly. You read my mind. Exactly what I was thinking. Because, you know, I could be on this level for another half hour. So, but yeah, we made it through 6 levels, which, you know, considering the levels that we did, this one wasn't too bad. This one took some time with the unraveling at the end. That one took a little bit of time. That one took a little bit of time. So yeah, let's find us a raid target. And I think we know exactly who we're going to raid. We're going to raid Rudy Yeen. Because we want to get Rudy Yeen to finish CC1. That's right. He's got he's almost done. He's probably like 90% of the way there. He just has the last 15 or so levels. Of CC1, and that's right. If you have Amazon or Twitch Prime, you get a free Tier 1 sub you can use on any channel, and that applies to everywhere on Twitch. So yeah, let's raid out, guys. Let's raid Rudy Yeen. They're playing Beat Saber, and they're mostly a Beat Saber streamer, but they also play some other games as well. So let's get this raid started. Once again, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. It was a good stream. We got through 6 really good levels. 6 difficult levels, I should say. And if you've never been over there before, you can also, if you've never been over there before, they do a lot of Beat Saber. So go check them out. Here's the raid message. Grab the bottom message if you are a sub, otherwise grab the top message. We're going to send this bad boy on over. And don't forget, Rudy has priority requests for anybody that raids in. So if you want to send him a song, go ahead and do that too. But until then, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, time zone, wherever the world you are watching from. Take it easy. We'll see you next time. Bye!